The man once casually helped a hungry boy. He told him whenever he was starving, he could eat at his restaurant for free. That small kindness was remembered for 10 years and would later become his only lifeline. One day while discussing business with his brothers, police suddenly arrived, claiming his restaurant was involved in serious crimes. He soon learned it was secretly orchestrated by his second brother, but he didn't blame him. He took all responsibility, and before leaving he gave clear instructions for the business, carrying the burden alone, unaware it was all a trap set by his brother. 10 years in prison passed in a flash. Finally the day of release came. A row of luxury cars lined up outside. Cellmates teased that his brothers sent them, but the guards escorted someone else, mocking him openly. The crowd quickly changed their attitude. The man found it ironic, but said nothing. He only wanted to find his brothers and reclaim what was his, to live in peace. Then the third brother appeared, overjoyed at first to see him, but when he noticed the man polishing shoes, he exploded with anger, slapped his underling hard, and wanted to punish him further. The man stopped him. At first he thought his brother cared for him, but in the next moment, the brother praised his skill, then sneered and told him to polish his shoes. Sitting down arrogantly, the man stayed silent and endured. Just then the second brother came out to echo the mockery. When the man visited his old restaurant, a convoy of luxury cars arrived. It was his second brother, the very one who framed him years ago. They exchanged a few polite words, then went into the office. When he asked about the investment money, the brother hesitated, admitting he had lost it all. The man didn't press further. He only said he needed a place to stay and a job. The brother pretended to offer him the whole hotel, but when he declined, he was instead arranged as a shoe shiner. The man never knew the boy he once helped had grown into the world's richest man, and was thrilled to hear he was being released. He immediately sent people to pick him up, planning to repay him well. But meanwhile the man was humiliated as a shoe shiner. The second brother even spat on a shoe and ordered him to clean it. The man finally snapped and reminded them, if not for his kindness back then, they would have died on the streets. But the brother laughed it off, claiming it was all just his wishful thinking. The man said he wanted no share of power, only the money that belonged to him. They mocked him again. The second brother demanded he kneel and kowtow. If he pleased them, he might get something back. For his daughter's sake, the man knelt in humiliation, but it only brought more ridicule. They even had underlings teach him how to kowtow. Seeing his obedience, they tossed him a check for 3,000. Then the second brother tore off his mask completely, and proudly admitted he was the one behind it all 10 years ago. He ordered his men to break the man's hands and feet, and throw him away. At the critical moment, the boy he once saved finally arrived on the scene.